So I started my work by drawing a diagram because I find that helps me, and they didn't give me one in here. I also wrote down the formula for finding the surface area of a sphere because that's on my formula sheet, and I know I'll need it to help guide my work. So I drew a sphere, and now I'm going to label the information I have. It says there's a diameter of 7.4 centimeters. So diameter means from one edge of the sphere to the other. That's only sort of useful for me right now because I know from the formula I need the radius. So I'm going to do a little bit of work over here, and if the diameter is 7.4, I'll remind myself that the radius is the diameter divided by 2. So 7.4 divided by 2. Well, that gives me 3.7. And so 3.7 is the radius. That's helpful because I'm going to be able to use that in my surface area formula. So when I look at my surface area formula, I need to think about what I have and what I'm finding. I'm finding surface area, so that will be the thing that remains a variable. 4 is a constant. They tell me in the problem to use 3.14 to approximate pi, and now I have my radius. So I think I'm ready to substitute into the formula. Surface area equals 4 times, I will use 3.14 to approximate pi, as that's what they asked me to use. And then I will use my radius, 3.7, and I'm going to keep in mind that it's squared. Surface area equals 4 times 3.14. I want to make sure that I square the 3.7, and I need to square only 3.7, so I'm not going to square the whole thing, which is why I'm doing this one step at a time. It's also important to keep in mind that squaring means multiplying by itself, so not multiplying by 2, but multiplying 3.7 times 3.7. That gives me 13.69. And at this point, I'm probably just going to put that all in my calculator. 4 times 3.14 times 13.69. I get 171.9464. Of course, that's not one of my answers, but they asked me which is the closest to the surface area. So in this problem, I'm going to pick 172 as the closest to the surface area of this baseball.